Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Hulk, on it! Not change their minds! All want to fight Hulk!
Oh, this should be good!
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
I'm going for it!
had your chance to weak, even for Hydra. No mercy for the servants of
Should come in handy. Here we go. Nice. Let's do this. This one's for you.
Works for Hulk.
Here comes the heat.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
The blood of heroes will sustain us.
We're almost here. Hold position. Hulk not going anywhere.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
You stay down.
coming at you.
Our pact will not be broken.
I do feel pretty amazing. Do not bother running. So that's how you wound up in the history books.
Smell the power in your veins. My mother's hand.
More coming. Hawk is still waiting.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
Smash complete.
Need to restore our strength.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
We will feast upon your blood. We can wait no more. She bolsters our number.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
Hawk went easy.
Need to restore our strength.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
I feel more like myself every day.
These cretins can't hope to stop you.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Good one.
Take that! Come on, just tell us.
Hawk getting angry. Serve her with honor.
Wanna try that?
We've done it. Excellent work.
Anyone down for a last movie before the end of the world?
Yes. Let me log into Piotr's WatchMax Plus account.
We did this at Xavier's once. Had Ride of the Valkyries stuck in my head for a week. It was fine till the Sentinels attacked. Then, it was cool.
Why do all the talking kitten cartoons have 5 hearts?
Oh, Piotr, you big softy.
Okay, the movie we're watching tonight is none other than Summer Camp Tango.
Me and Maria rehearsed every move in this film.
Yeah, my cousins forced me to watch it every summer, so I'm very much into this idea.
Bunazua. Good to see you, Hunter. Don't mind me if I bust a dance move. They're not always glamorous.
This is not a slumber party. I'm only here to throw popcorn at Steve. I ain't much of a conversationalist, more of a fighter.
I usually only do French New Wave cinema or anime, but why not? Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an in...
Man, Hey, the mission's not over until we all breathe a sigh of relief. Okay, what's the next mission? Oh, wow! Classic movie night! I thanked you for bringing me back with you. Sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave, but it's not easy.
Wait until my movie club hears my review of this.
We'll keep smashing Hydra until they run out of heads. Just like in the war.
Transia just got this movie 2 years ago. Because before then, our national movie studio was a front for a Hydra operation. Chaos magic is a huge drain on my mental health, you know.
Just might be cheesy enough to put me to sleep. Yes?
Nice to see you.
Hunter? Sometimes these support missions are more important than they...
Hunter, wanna watch a bad 80s movie with us before we face a hungering Elder God?
Entertainment on the eve of battle? Yes.
Yay, for fun! Ileana keeps the limbo fully stocked, so refreshments are a portal away, just ask. Quiet, quiet, here we go.
Clint and Natasha always reference the slobs against the snobs.
Never understood what it meant.
Until recently, it could have been the Midnight Suns against the Avengers.
That makes Tony the snob.
And Nico is definitely the slob.
I'll own it.
Do not apply logic to a crappy 80s movie.
Hey, I didn't say anything about the shape-shifting aliens plan to judge the dance contest. I just want to know how the slobs plan to push that much chili through the sprinkler system.
With enough pressure, you can push chili through anything. Don't ask me how I know that.
Ugh, of course the head counselor is a Russian spy.
Yup, it's an 80s movie.
How much did Soviet Russia care about teen hijinks?
More than you think.
Now that's a dance contest.
Okay, I see the appeal.
It's magical.
Magic is the one thing this movie didn't have.
But you liked it anyway because it is heartwarming pablum.
Maybe.
Wow, there were some spectacularly misjudged hairstyles in that movie. Yeah, I prefer the gothic folk horror subgenre. It's good to punch Hydra in the face, but...
Better than I expected, but Wanda overhyped it a little too much. First person who says they don't make movies like that anymore is super old. You have problem?
Violetta needs no partner. To dance? So cheesy. That movie was worth the wait. I spend a lot of my focus on making sure I don't accidentally turn everyone into
Solving problems using dancing is my favorite fantasy. In real life, I prefer punching, and then a blast of cosmic energy.
in school, they never taught us about Hydra's role.
If we're moving forward, that can only mean Lilith is falling back. Hydra or Lilith's monsters, they're both good practice at least. You have to wonder whether Lilith is just using Hydra to keep us busy. Sometimes it feels like they're only around to get stomped. Heads up, Hunter. They're not always glamorous, but the...
I didn't not like it. Never been in any situation I couldn't claw myself out of.
That was refreshingly wholesome.
Despite their propaganda, Hydra's resources aren't.
So, are all 80s movies that cheesy? I thanked you for bringing me back. They really don't make movies like that anymore. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gable.
I really wasn't paying attention. You might feel like you need to hold back in training, but I'm glad you're not taking it easy on Hydra. Any sign of arms, Zeta? They're supposed to be Hydra's special project.
You look like you're dragging a bit. Want another can of Stark Drive?
I'm, still working on my first one.
Tony, I notice you aren't drinking any yourself.
I'm saving them all for you. Besides, I'm wired enough as it is.
I'm a little worried about time. We only have a prototype, and we still have to make one for each of the team members.
Well, if we have to stay up all night, that's what we'll do. Better than sitting around watching TV with Wolverine, eh?
They say idle hands do Mephisto's work. I didn't realize Johnny Blaze's real name was Idle Hands.
Hold on, Doc. Did you just make a joke?
I still do that from time to time.
It's starting to feel like normal around here.
End of the world, normal, same difference, right?
Just keep working, Tony. The God Killer has been displaying some strange behavior.
You mean besides the glowing?
Yes, besides the glowing. This concerns you directly, I think. I've noticed whenever you're in its presence, the artifact begins to almost pulsate, like it comes alive for you. What do you make of that?
Whatever it means, we have to hope it is a good thing. Because the alternative?
Would be yet another potentially world-ending threat for us to deal with. And this one would be right here under our noses.
Is it still safe for me to pick up?
I suspect you're the only one of us who can. I don't think the God Killer wants anyone else touching it.
I will just pray that is a good thing.
It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents on Hydra.
Hey there, boss. You got a second for the CEO? Been one hell of a wild ride, hasn't it, Hunter?
It is about to get wilder.
You know, when I graduated MIT summa cum laude, I knew I was destined to found a billion-dollar tech empire. But if you told me I would one day trade in my state-of-the-art Avengers lab for a demon-powered forge in a haunted abbey and my Nobel Prize-winning staff of scientists for Dr. Spooky and the Jolly Green Giant, I'd have told you I didn't believe in fairy tales.
How is the Babylonian fire demon who powers this forge? What is their name again?
Babs, and don't you forget it. They don't like it when you get their name wrong.
I see. So, how is Babs?
Actually surprisingly helpful for an evil entity that keeps whispering, "Kill them all," in my ear over and over again.
Tony, should I be worried?
Well, just keep your door locked at night and you'll be fine. Gotcha! I've been waiting for that a long time.
Do not scare me like that.
I scared the 300-year-old demon child of Lilith? I can die now.
You keep pulling pranks like that, and you might.
The look on your face right now, priceless. But not as priceless as it will be when you see what we've been burning the midnight oil over.
What have you been working on?
Top secret. I'd send you an NDA, but I'm pretty sure my executive assistant is Lillian now. Plus, I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. So, sorry boss, but you'll just have to wait.
I do not like waiting, or surprises.
And I used to not like magic all that much, but here we are. Don't worry, you'll get the big reveal in the morning. Oh, which reminds me, I better get back at it. It's nice of Hydra to provide all these free sparring.
If you ignore the sense of demonic gloom lurking in the flames, it's almost like we're back in the workshop at Avengers Tower. Almost.
You seem quite occupied here.
It's good. It's really good, actually. If I can keep myself busy enough, I think I can keep the darkness at bay.
Do not be afraid to rely on your friends. They can support you when you feel uneasy.
I'm doing exactly that. In this forge, with the scientific instruments laid out before me, it feels safe. I hope I can hold on to that for as long as I can. It turns out all I needed was to get my hands on a decent set of mass spectrometers. And to be reunited with those two. I miss them. I don't want them to hear. Their egos are big enough already.
I will leave you to finish whatever it is you are working on here.
I just can't shake that awful feeling inside me. I'd give anything to get back to Avengers Tower, but I guess that's not happening. I can't get comfortable in this place. Too many unexplained sounds. I just can't shake that awful feeling inside me.
Hydra probably thought they were gonna do okay this time.
I'd give anything to get back to Avengers Tower, but I guess that's not happening.
haven't seen you out here in years, Sarah.
This particular piece of ground is scarred for me with memories I rather forget. You know that.
Then why retread old traumas?
To remind me that we can do this. That it can be done. My sister can be slain. This is where it happened the first time, when Hunter...
When Hunter gave their life to take hers.
And saved the world. Why couldn't she just stay dead?
It's time to face her again. Are you ready for that?
It seems everyone here is. As ready as they can be, anyway.
Yes, but are you ready to lose a sister, and possibly a child a second time?
No one is ever ready for that. But my personal pain and losses are nothing in the scheme of things.
Well, they are something to me.
Hunter, what are you doing out here? Do you know where you're standing right now?
Yes, it was the place where I...
vanquished your mother, saved the world, and made the ultimate sacrifice doing it.
So it would seem.
The details aren't the issue here. I tried my best to prepare you then. But now I understand how I failed you. I isolated you, trained you to become what I wanted you to be. And I lost you because of it.
You did what you thought was right. What you thought I needed to do to survive.
But you didn't. You didn't survive. You died alone. All because I made you believe you were no more than a weapon. But you're more than that. More than the Hunter. You're the only child I had. Ever will have. Just promise me, I won't lose you again.
You need to know this. I always thought of you as my real mother.
I love you too. God, I don't think I've been this emotional in years. Well, I ought to let you get back to your night. There's an abbey full of people who are waiting for you. Best to get to them before it gets too late.
Good night, Sarah.
I'll see you in the morning. Agatha and I are going to hang back here for a bit longer. You go ahead inside. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself.
That was a nice moment between you two.
It was.
We love you like our own child, you know. When you passed, we were inconsolable for decades. We never wanted you to have to make that sacrifice. But you were always the kind of person who would die so the rest of us could live. Made the loss even harder to bear for us. You made so many sacrifices to put Lilith to rest then. I'm just sorry you have to go through it all again.
I do not mind sacrificing myself for others.
I know. That's what makes you so special.
Besides, if I do die this time around, I know you will be waiting for me on the other side.
And I will be, if it comes down to that. But I don't think it will.
Why would it be any different this time?
Because everything is different now. You won't be facing Lilith alone this time. You have friends who will fight by your side.
I did not have friends in my last life.
I'm glad you got to live again to make them. The friends you made here won't let you die this time.
You cannot assure that.
No, not for sure. But I like your chances. Just remember how loved you are, and that will get you through.
Careful now. They don't all need to be battles against some infamous demonic threat. Sometimes a nice straight fight is all you need.
I have lots to talk about. Too much. Have you ever been home to Transy?
Where does Hydra find so many troopers? There's no hiring app for goons. But if there was, I'd...
So... And just in time. He is almost here.
Why did you not tell me, Mother?
The decision to sell my soul was mine alone. I never wanted to make you feel responsible for the sacrifice I made.
But you did it to save... me.
A mother would do anything to protect her children. I am no different. I love you, child. I'd do anything for you. All I ask is for you to make it all worth it and stand by my side.
You know I cannot betray those who have grown to trust me.
I thought you might say that. I just want you to know that when you fail, my offer will still stand.
Do me no favors, Mother.
Why won't you accept how much I love you?
If you truly love me, end this madness before it breaks the world.
Child, the world is already broken.
Not yet. You cannot stop us, Mother. I will face you.
You always have.
Feeling good today, girl.
I'm the best there is at what I do.
So, sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave, but it's not easy covering up sulfur, you know?
I am done with all this mysterious secrecy business. You have got to get over it too.
This isn't about me trying to be mysterious, Ileana.
Then tell them. Tell them what you know about the God Killer. Right now.
I will, but I need to do it in my own way.
Oh, you are so frustrating.
Yes, Tony feels the same way. But the forces at work here are not to be trifled with. A single misstep could end things for all of us.
And you continuing to keep what you know a secret could end up with the same result. So think that over. but not for too long. We don't have time.
How are you, Hunter? I can't get comfortable in this place. Too many unexplained sounds.
Well met. Yes?
There's more to this workspace than me.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Hey, Hunter. Came to the right man. Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
My undivided attention. In this reality, anyway. If it were up to Tony, you'd probably... This will greatly advance our research capabilities.
Don't forget to write.
Tony and I have been researching this God Killer as best we can. We've been limited by what's available to us here in the Abbey.
I should hope you have found something by now.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I have. It's a bit troubling, to tell you the truth. I really need to double-check my findings. There are a few more scrolls I should consult.
If you are not ready to share information with me, then I trust you to let me know when the time is right.
I appreciate your confidence in us. However, I fear the time may never be right. Perhaps I should tell you now. I suspected this blade had a connection to Cthon, but I didn't realize how intimate that connection truly was.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I feel unclean even saying these words, but the God Killer wasn't just made to fight Cthon, it's made of Cthon.
I'm sorry. This is somehow worse than what I was expecting. Could you repeat that?
The ancient texts tell of Cthon's last appearance in our plane when the forces of humanity assembled to drive him back, and in doing so, they sliced off part of the Dark God. That part was lost to the ages, until now. It has resurfaced, now forged into a weapon. The God Killer.
Incredible.
Part of me feels we should throw it into the forge right now and wash our hands of it completely.
I am glad the blade has been under your guard, Strange. There is no one else in the Abbey who understands the power of ancient artifacts as much as you.
I'm fascinated by ancient artifacts, true. However, this one makes me want to swear them off altogether. When I stand too close to it, I can feel the energy rippling off of it. When I turn my back on it, I can sense it watching me. It's not alive, yet it's not dead either.
I feel drawn to it, like it wants me to pick it up.
I suspect you're the only one who could do it. Every attempt I've made to touch it has not gone well.
I knew it. I knew you were holding back something.
I had intended to consult with Hunter privately before telling the whole team, but yes, now you know.
I suspected it was part of Chthon. You don't normally encounter daggers that immediately make you feel like you want to throw them far out to sea. But if you feel like picking it up, go on.
I can feel the power of it, rising and falling, like it is breathing.
I could use something like that as a nightlight.
A weapon like this is not to be trifled with. I think we're very lucky that Red Skull kept it buried away as deep as he did.
What, was he socking it away for a rainy day?
He probably thought he could use it to kill Lilith.
This world's only big enough for one psycho-narcissist tyrant, I guess.
And now it is ours, and let nothing stand in our way.
Of course. Never mind.
Oh, knock it off with the mysterious stuff. Just come out and say what's on your mind.
It's entirely possible Lilith could have an entirely different use for the God Killer. She could use it to complete Chthon.
Well, that changes things.
Hunter, I need you in the war room as soon as possible.
A dark confluence of fate and time awaits us on the other side of that portal. But it is no matter, for we, Hunter, shape our own destinies. Were I less skilled in the art of meditation, Tony's presence here would be extremely...
End of the line, Hunter. We'll stand with you till the end.
Lilith should think twice.
Just tell me what to smash. I just can't shake that awful feeling inside me.
Oh, hey. I don't like how the prophecy ended, so let's write our own. Stop Chthon or the world ends. Wow, we're really at that moment, aren't we? You're even better than Caretaker's legends.
I feel like it's time the prophecy introduced some new authors. Let's roll, Hunter. I might be obligated to put you on the watch list now. You're just too... Thanks, Hunter.
Why, hello, Hunter. We're almost there, kiddo. Finish what you need to finish, while there's still time.
I will let you know when I am ready. Agatha.
What brings you to the library at this hour?
In your reading about Chthon, have you come across anything about a weapon made from a piece of his body?
This is about the God Killer, isn't it?
It is.
You already know what it's made of. Why are you so interested in knowing more?
I just want to know if it is dangerous.
To who? Chthon? Lilith?
No, to me. When I came near it, the blade glowed, as if it recognized me.
It recognized you?
Yes. It seemed to respond to my presence.
Curious. I wish I had an explanation for you, but I don't. Since Strange learned of the Blade's more than disturbing origins, I've been doing more digging on the subject. While I haven't come across anything specific about the Godkiller or its apparent tendency to illuminate, I did find one hopeful nugget of information about it that should come as some comfort to you.
Please continue then. I could use all the hope and comfort I can get.
There is reason for both. You see, if Red Skull kept the Godkiller as a means of double-crossing Lilith and protecting himself from Chthon, he was wise. According to the texts I've been reading, only Chthon can kill Chthon. If that blade really is made from him, it's the only thing in all of creation that can destroy him. The question is, are you sure you're up to taking your mother's life in order to end Chthon's? Because the Godkiller now makes that possibility very much a reality.
I wish there was another way. But I doubt my mother will listen to reason and abandon this insanity.
As I recall, she was never very good at listening to anyone. You, my dear, have the weight of the world on you more than ever now, and it shows. Perhaps getting some rest while you still can is in order.
And you, Agatha? Do spirits ever rest?
Not this one. Not until I know every single soul I care about is safe. Need something, dear? Hello, Hunter.
I will see if I...
I know you have a lot on your mind, dear. But if you have any more interest in exploring the grounds, you should do it before leaving on this next mission. You won't get another chance to finish our little side projects.
You feeling all right? Well, are you ready to defy a prophecy?
Not yet, but soon.
Good. Let me know when you're ready.
Hey there.
Under the midnight sun, we convene one last time. Or something like that, whatever. We've got your back, Hunter, and nobody messes with the spooky Avengers. You have problem?
I would like to thank Lilith for the mind manipulation and puppetry. It will be painful for her. Chaos magic is a huge drain on my mental health, you know.
Last piece of advice. If a squiddly, godlike thing asks if you're a god, answer in the affirmative. Also, don't die. It would really dampen the mood of the after party. Plus, you really don't want to miss the sushi yacht. The more the merrier, right? We can use all the help we can get, especially if they're willing to live in this place.
Places, people. The end is nigh, and it's time for Lilith to die. You're about as dangerous as they come, but never lose focus.
Ready to fight some crime? I can't think of anything cool to say, so I'm just gonna say my favorite line from that movie we watched last night. Violetta needs no partner to dance! I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people...
Even the infectious corruption of Lilith is no longer a match for your power, Hunter.
Looks like the best of the best better make room for you, huh? I don't care how many times they bring it up. I really don't think we should arm wrestle. If there's a power scale out there, you're near the top at this point. Just make sure you stick to the good guy stuff. Wouldn't want to have to fight you. I might be obligated to put you on the watch list now. You're just too strong.
Nice against. Let's do this.
New and improved.
Stronger!
Ain't gonna go easy, bub. Nice match, kid.
All right then.